Howdy, this is Michael Good from reapertrades.com with your Saturday morning Q&A, where I answer some of your questions. Questions this week are not very research intensive, so you can see my lovely, lovely face and my big glass of Kier. So, first question. Why did I choose Sogo Elite versus Sogo Trade? Here's another question. Here's a question back to you. Why would I choose to, I don't know, eat food that I buy from the store rather than stuff I find in the garbage can of my neighbors? It's pretty obvious. It should be pretty obvious why I would choose Sogo Elite versus Sogo Trade. Go to their websites, look at the differences, decide. It's not hard. This is sort of what I was talking about the last time in my rant. But anyway, next question. Person says, okay, I'm looking into Tim Sykes and your style of trading. What kind of returns, what kind of money can I make doing this? I don't know. I don't know how good of a trader you are. I know I'm not a very good trader, but I have a lot of money. I have a lot of money in my trading accounts, and I'm at least good at minimizing losses, so I can do okay. I don't know what kind of percent returns you can get. You really don't know until you try. So if you're trying to become a full-time trader and you want to know how much money you can make or what kind of percent returns you can make, yeah, I have no clue. A good trader with say $100,000 or $50,000 can make a couple 100% a year. It's not out of question. But I've not done that ever. So at the very least, for somebody considering going full time, you got to start with at least $100,000, and that's just to trade with, not for living expenses. And then you only need to say a 50% return to be able to pay for normal living expenses. And if your living expenses are higher, move to a low-cost area. But other than that, you just need to try trading full-time. You could move to the West Coast and then trade in the mornings before going to a normal 9-to-5 job, and see how profitable you are, see how good you are. And then you can try to figure out what your returns might be if you go full-time. But there's really no way to estimate this. Other questions, let me take a look. Okay, this one is from Big T. He's talking about, I've talked about pumpish charts when buying potential pumps and holding them overnight. Obviously, I mean, I've talked about what they look like. It's a stock usually, well, it's always an OTC stock. It's got no volume usually in the past, and then it just gets a volume spike and a bit of a price spike usually into the close of a day. And he asks if I have a stock fetcher screen for that. No, I don't. Might make sense to do that. I don't see the need to do that. I just look at which OTC stocks are doing well during the day. And again, I've repeated over and over again, this is my worst trading strategy I have. Seriously. Plus $900 in like 6 months. So that's not very good. Let's see, I think I have one other question. Oh yeah, this is a bit of a topical question. Yeah, it's really only meaningful now. But they're talking about AENY, which is the Jarrett Wolstein pump, and the volume's starting to dry up on it a ton. Like it only had about 120,000, 140,000 shares traded today. So is that a good sign, a bad sign? I mean, normally, yeah, drying up volume can be a good sign, but I don't know. It could last another week. It could crap out the next trading day. It could last a few more weeks. That thing's lasted longer than anyone thought possible. I already covered my AENY short, so it doesn't matter to me anymore. But it's just tough to say. But certainly, we're on the backside of the pump. The pump is, worn out, so it is only a matter of time before it falls. But it could take a long time. You never know. Thanks for watching.